Hi, I'm Bonnie Giller, registered dietitian, nutritionist, and certified intuitive eating counselor. One of the wonderful, beautiful things about intuitive eating is that you can actually decide when you've had enough to eat and not necessarily feel the need to clean your plate. Now again, there's no rules here, but I have many times clients who have said to me, will I ever really be able to leave food on my plate? And I understand that for someone who's a chronic dieter, for somebody who's struggled, this is probably a very hard concept, because when you've dieted, you've actually measured your food, or you've eaten pre-planned meals that you would deliver to your home, and you were going to eat every single bite that was on that plate because it was entitled for you. I mean, that's what I get, that's what I'm eating, and it doesn't matter if I feel full or not. And so here's the question, you mean I'll be able to leave food over on my plate? That sounds ludicrous. Well, in fact, once you take the conditions off of your food and foods previously that were restricted, I know that seems hard to believe because you think to yourself, well, I've never been able to eat X, Y, or Z food while I was dieting. If you tell me now I can eat this food no matter what, there's no way I'm going to leave it over. I'm telling you that while it seems hard to believe, you absolutely will be able to leave food over when you know you've had enough. It's not an overnight fix though. I want you to realize that. It's a process. Remember, diets are quick fixes with one thing in mind. You start here, you end there. There is weight loss. The intuitive eating is a process, right? And with this process, what happens is you are going to learn to become very aware in your conscious eating, and you'll be able to say, you know what, I'm comfortably satisfied right now, and while this food is delicious, I think I'm going to stop. I'm going to leave food over even though it's on my plate because I know I can have it again any other time. And again, I know this might be a hard concept for you, so I want to share with you two examples from clients that have actually emailed me these stories. So one client emails, and so they either emailed me or they posted on our private Facebook group, and it's just so inspiring, right? So one client writes the following: I'd like to share an important thing that happened while I was away. It was for my husband's birthday, and we went to a great restaurant. It was a beautiful evening with really nice lighting, good umbrella type covers to keep the night moisture off us. The birds were singing, night creatures were emerging, and we had a really great waiter serving us. Because it was such a big event, my husband's 70th birthday, I ordered ice cream with chocolate sauce with dessert. I took a few bites and thought to myself, this is not as nice as I thought it was going to be. So I stopped. Right there, having eaten maybe 10% of what was in the bowl. Amazing. I remember so clearly in the past pushing through and having all of it because it was supposed to be nice, or because it cost money, or because I would offend someone for not having finished it. This time it was easy to just stop and honor myself. Thank you, Bonnie. Wow, I received that message and I was so happy for her. Here's one other client's message to me. I went out to eat with my husband to an awesome burger restaurant, and I willingly left over some of the food on my plate. In the past, I would have finished every last bite, every last crumb, because how can I let such good food go to waste? She said, baby steps, I'm doing it. Thank you, Bonnie. So these are two examples, and you know what? There are many, many more examples that are out there of people, of women who are able to honor their fullness, honor their satisfaction, because they know that food is food that they can eat again anytime, because there's no more conditions placed on their food. And so if we go back to the original question, which is, will I ever be able to leave food on my plate? The answer is yes. As you go through this process and you take baby steps and you trust in the process and you have patience, you will be able to do that just like my clients did. Okay, I hope this has been helpful for you. Please share your comments below and come on over to dietfreeradiantme.com for more information on intuitive eating. Thanks, and I'll see you next time.